Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, if you're new here, please click that like and that subscribe, and don't forget to bang that bell notification. This way you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Well, today is all about Advanblack. That's right, my friends at Advanblack, good old Alan, great dude, reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to upgrade my saddlebags on Spaceball to the new Holeshot ones. So as you can see here are the original saddlebags that Alan sent me. When we get your package, they're from Advanblack. It's very well packed. The product inside is well protected. They got a nice little foam piece on the top. Your saddlebag is in a nice bag, which, by the way, these are also great for trash bags. Mrs. Dr.Harley loves them for that. Oh, let me come around. Oh. So these are the new Holeshot bags. And look at that. Oh, Now, it's the Performance Bagger line. They got this nice body line inside of here. On the bottom, they're cut up on looks like a 45 degree, and the same thing on the back. They come with the rubber bumpers already installed on the bottom and the rubber isolators on the inside. So what do we have to do? We have to transfer our lids and the latches to these new bags. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But let's do a quick comparison, side-by-side comparison of the two different bags. I like the look of the Holeshot bags better. I think it's a great look, gives the bike a lot of styling. And don't worry, if you don't have vivid black, that's okay. Advanblack's got you covered. They have a plethora, that's right, a plethora of colors that are color matched for your motorcycle. And I can tell you, their color match is always spot on. From amber whiskeys to all the different silvers, blacks, greens, everything. Perfect color match. And if you want to do a complete color swap, they got you covered as well. All right, guys, we got a big laundry list of tools that you're going to need. A T20 and a ratchet, or in my case, a power ratchet. If you're not comfortable using power tools, don't use power tools. You can use a regular hand ratchet. But to get started, we're going to lay our saddlebag down. The lid's going to come open. We're going to remove these 8 screws for the latch. And then we have 2 screws inside of here. That takes care of the tether. Then inside of that, there's 2 more screws. And that'll remove the hinge cover, and the lid from the bag. Let me get some of this done, and we'll show you. All right, guys. So here we go. We have our latches removed, and now we're going to work on the lid. It's only 4 screws, and what I like to do is leave the screws inside of the tether. This way they don't get lost. Just like that. Just move this up out of the way. I will lose my bag shelf, but that's okay. I have another one for the other side, and I will get a high side in the future. And I am going to lose my bag blade lights from Advanblack. I can reuse them and use some 3M tape, but I'm not sure if that's something I want to do again. You know, it gives me a chance to change things up and change my mind. Now that we got this bag stripped down, stripped, we can just move it to the side. And they're in great shape. These were on the bike for about a year. Yeah, just needs to be cleaned. So let's take a look at our new bag here. Looks good. It looks clean. It's not thin. It's pretty thick and pretty sturdy. So the construction is good. I've never had a problem with Advanblack and their products. So if you guys want a set, I'll link it down below and right here of where you can get your own Advanblack stuff. All right, guys. So when you're going to reassemble, get yourself some good medium thread locker, the blue. You could call it Loctite, but it is thread locker because Loctite is a brand. You get your inside latch, and then you got your metal piece that's on the outside, so the plastic bag gets sandwiched in between the two pieces of metal. But to get started, like I said, just a little bit of thread locker. That's all you need. That's okay. We'll put that on. Camera girl's doing a great job as always, isn't she, guys?
I got a good picture of your thumb, sorry.
That's okay. Things can be edited out, but you know me, I just like to leave things raw and natural. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a thread locker on each one. All right, guys, I got the hinges on. We're good to go. So I'm going to show you a trick about how to get all four of those screws for that hinge lined up. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this down, and if you notice, these are slotted, so the hinge can be, or the lid can be adjusted to the bag. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to take our hinge. Okay, so your hinge goes on the outside of your bag, and going to line it up the best we can by hand. Now, you're going to take your thread locker. Again, you know, you don't want this stuff falling apart on you on the road. So thread locker is always key. Just a little dab will do you. And what I'm going to do is these go to the inside of the hinge. And it can be a little bit of a pain to get them started because you're working with angles here, geometry. That's one that started. Now we'll do two. So what I usually do at this point is I'll take one of the two outside ones for the tether, and I'll just start it by hand. This way actually I'll tighten this one up just so everything is straight and square and organized. All right, so there's that. Take this one back out, feed it back through our tether, and a little bit of thread locker goes there. And now we will attach. All right, and now our bag is assembled and ready to be installed. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to mount this bag. You guys don't really need to see that because it's just hand screws. And I'll mount the other bag and we'll do a comparison, and then you tell me which one you like better. All right, guys, so here's the Holeshot bag on the Softail. I think it looks great. And let's compare it to the standard bag. Personally, I like the look of the Holeshot bag better than the standard bag. It's got a little bit more style, a little bit more definition. And now we're going to see if their liner, the Advanblack liner for the standard bag, will work in the Holeshot bag. Okay, so let's see if these bag liners that for the standard bags work in the Holeshot bags? I'll be happy to tell you, yes, they do. I just need to get some more Velcro to Velcro it back to the bag to hold it in place. Again, the big loss for me was the high side shelf from Hart Street, but no big deal. I got a better looking saddlebag. All right, guys. Hey, if you like this video and you'd like to see more content like this, please give me that like and that subscribe. And don't forget to bang that bell notification. But don't worry, I have more Advanblack reviews and products coming soon. Until the next time, live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.